Right now we're in the kitchen with Paulette from Spice and Tea Exchange. And Paulette, you're all about these spices and just kind of marinating things like that you wouldn't expect.
Yes.
So I know today we're making a couple things. Let's start off with a brisket.
Yes, we're going to start with the brisket. So there's many different things we can do, but today we're going to work with our smokehouse rub and a little bit of Worcestershire powder.
Okay.
Okay, so first let's start by adding some beef broth. Okay,
All
so
right.
we're going to marinate
And we're doing it in the back so we can massage it all up, right?
Exactly. So go ahead and pour all of that in. That's the beef broth.
All righty.
And then we're also going to add some salsa. So this is just store-bought regular organic salsa. Adds a little bit of some flavor to it. And then the smokehouse rub there, you can just add about half of that bag.
What are some of the flavors that we can
Yeah, what's in this?
Oh, there's so many. There's cinnamons and parsley and garlic. The more the better. You know, cooking is an art.
Well, half means maybe the whole
That's
bag.
right. That's right.
Who
And now
knew?
we have our Worcestershire powder. Now these are really fun. We use these in a lot of our blends because it's going to give it a really nice glaze.
All right, you told me to be careful with this one, so I'm going to do better.
Because it's very strong.
I never
it's
knew
really
that
nice.
you could get that in a powder.
Yeah, right.
Yes, we have soy, Worcestershire, we have all different types of powders, sriracha powder.
So is it more potent in the powder form versus the...
Okay.
Very much. So a little goes a long way. And then you're just going to massage that.
meat. I did not know that.
Yes, so you're really just working all of those flavors into the meat. And then you can let this marinate overnight. Would give it the most intense.
That's
Yes.
what you suggest?
Yes, overnight, but you know, a couple hours works, and if you don't have a couple hours, the flavors are still going to come through.
Especially since I poured the whole bag in there.
Yes, yeah.
Paulette, can the smokehouse rub be used on other meats and proteins?
Absolutely. I've used it on chicken. I've used it on all different things.
It
And then
smells great.
we've used backwoods hickory, cinnabar smoke, so many different spices that we have. Even our Bloody Mary mix works perfect on brisket.
I've actually made hamburgers with it.
Oh, it's so nice, so nice. So we're going to let that marinate,
Okay.
And then we're going to come over here and we're going to start to work on our black-eyed pea salad.
Oh, I love black-eyed peas. Okay, let's go.
So, Linda, we've got our olive oil and our balsamic vinegar. Now, the recipe calls for an apple cider. We used a cranberry pear.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, the ancient olive on
Cranberry
St.
pear.
Armand's, you can get all different kinds of different white balsamic, so why not add some more flavor?
Okay,
Okay,
great.
so now we're going to add some salted caramel sugar.
Yes,
And
that's
some
that.
Pinot Noir sea salt. So you can go ahead and dump those in.
Okay.
Pinot Noir sea salt.
I've never
Yes.
tried that.
right?
It's really nice, even on a cheese plate.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
some of the different salts, and this is our Tuscany.
Tuscany
So go ahead
spice,
and pour
half
about
bag.
half, a real half,
Okay, Bobette, that's the way you do it.
a
No
real
one will ever
half.
accuse you of being bland.
And then
Yeah,
we're
they
going to
won't.
whisk that up a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to combine all the flavors there. Yeah, the Pinot Noir salt and the salted caramel. Instead of using a brown sugar, we're going to bring some different flavors. We have a ginger sugar that's really nice as
that
well.
sounds good.
Yeah, so depending on what type of flavor profile you're looking for. Okay, so while you whisk that, she's chopping up the different vegetables. We
Watch
can go
that
ahead
eye,
and
Haley.
I know.
yeah, and we can
You
let
know
that
me in the
sit for a
kitchen.
minute. And let's go ahead and put our black peas and our corn in the bowl here.
Okay, we're gonna put it right in here.
Yes, we're going to start to mix
Okay,
everything
there's the
together.
corn, all the black.
With black-eyed pea.
I might
Yes.
slice off your sleeve.
Perfect. And then we're going to start just to add some of the diced vegetables. We've got some jalapenos that we can.
Ooh, all of
can,
them?
You know, it's
Do you
always up
dice
to you.
those as well, or you
Yes.
put them in whole?
And you
No, we
deseed
usually
them or
dice
no?
them. I don't, but if you don't want it as spicy, you can certainly deseed them because a
Okay.
lot of the heat comes from the seed.
I've learned a trick to use gloves, especially if you wear contacts.
Yes.
Because
Right.
you'll only do that
Oh,
once.
yeah.
Yes, that's right. If you rub your eyes, it's going to take
So
all
we
day.
should chop these a little bit.
Yeah, so you'll chop those a little bit more. And then we're going to add it all together, and we're also going to put this mixture on it. And I also would let this marinate overnight because the flavors are going to absorb.
Oh, yeah? In the
So-
refrigerator?
Yes, in the refrigerator. So we used our Tuscany, but again, even some of the rubs that we use with the brisket,
Yeah.
you can use in this salad.
I'll put some of these
Okay,
in.
I'm
but-
really slow, but let's just pretend.
There you go.
It wins the race.
Hey, you
slow and
already
steady.
got it.
Yes.
But they're perfect.
Oh, thanks. I think they're a little large, but we'll just go with that.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead
Here are
and
two.
add this.
Okay.
Okay. We'll add this to it. You can let this
Great.
cool prior if you like. And we're just going to mix all of this together.
Paulette, that looks delicious. As you are finishing up, I know that you
you plated
plated up
some.
some already,
Yes.
so we will pass these down.
so everyone could have a little sample.
Yes, a little
There you
brisket.
go.
All right.
And just notice the flavors and imagine how you can change them.
All right, Paulette, as we are finishing up, we want to start to say our goodbyes. Haley, thank you for joining us. We want to bring in
pleasure to be here.
professional wrestler Fred Ottman, also known as Tugboat. Here.
Typhoon.
Here you go.
He needs that brisket.
There you go. There's a brisket for you. All right, we're going to enjoy Spice and Tea Exchange. Don't forget, take some time, enjoy the Suncoast view.